What's happening, YouTube? This is Copper. Welcome to another episode of City Skylines After Dark. What was that? Oh, I'm keeping it. I have to keep that one. It's gonna be forever immortalized on YouTube. But you say the same thing over and over again on these things, and you know, eventually you try to spice it up, and you know, sometimes those spice up sections are not so well laid out. But we're gonna keep that because that was probably priceless, and I will look back on this day and forever remember that was the day I put very odd inflections on every single word I spoke. Anyway, back to what we're doing. Let's see, we're in need of a lot more industrial, and it's insane. I don't know why. I don't know why we need it. It's not. I mean, technically, it could be offices as well, but offices require high density. High density, rather. Not high density. What am I saying? High education. Sorry, I think I'm getting the hiccups. Which we don't have, but we're about to place down because education. It's for the world. Education. I like education. So now I like education, I should say. I didn't before. So we're gonna put this university down. Oh, what a great place for university, actually. Right here. Right here. Boom. Let's see what the radius is on this thing. It should cover most of the city. That is, like dropping a pebble into a pond made of gold liquid love. Gold liquid love. Okay. Alright, so that's... Alright, I'll stop talking. Look at this high school. So many students. Way overpacked. I'm so sorry. Play! There we go, and now, let's see, let's watch these students flow in. Let the students flow. Let the students flow. 210. Nice, nice. That's a good start. That's a good start. Garbage, still an issue in our city. Not a surprise. Fire, oddly enough, is also an issue in our city. Look at this. We have a pretty good coverage, but we do have holes. We have holes in the coverage. I don't know why. I don't know, I mean, there's a gigantic... Oh, this is a small station. Oh. Maybe I do know why. We have the money. Do we want to do that? I mean, we just plop... Yeah, sure. You know what? We're gonna do that. I'm gonna delete this guy. I'm sorry, little one. You guys are gonna be transferred to the big old station here, though. And this will cover downtown and pretty much everything we want. And I think it probably just goes right here, right? I think this is the better place for it. Although if they need to go over here, you know what? They'll deal with it. They'll deal with it. They'll deal with it. Oh, let's see the fire coverage on this thing. Turns on, and everything turns a pretty shade of blue. Some might even call it phthalo blue. No one would call it phthalo blue. That's not phthalo blue. I would... What kind of blue is this? My eye hurts when I look at it blue. Yeah, that's a good one, Copper. You're doing well today. All right, we need to increase the amount of industrial. Probably the industrial demand increased because of the stupid things over here called the train. The train happened to us, so that's probably why. I'm not happy about this intersection at all. There's no way to avoid it unless hold your phones. If I, let's see here, if I just delete this end over here, these two ends over here, I like it. This could work. This could possibly work, because we didn't get a lot of upswing. We didn't get a lot of, up traffic going this way. Boom, boom. That's kind of cool. I kind of like that look of that, actually. We could even put stuff, yeah, and then that gets rid of the, oh my god, this is so awesome. We could even put one, well, I was gonna say we could probably connect one of these down to here, but I don't want to really do that. I lied, I don't really want to do that. We're fine. I'm fine with this. We'll see how this pans out. Unfortunately, anyone getting off this exit has to go this way to go this way, and this is a bit of a shit show, to be completely honest, in terms of, is there a light here now? No, it's just everyone wants to take the far left lane. Because eventually they're going to turn left. That is really annoying. Sometimes, some of the game mechanics in this just kind of annoys me sometimes. Wow, look at that. Look at this. There's a lot of people. You know, the smart thing to do would probably be to extend the highway right into this so that everyone can get right on it. That would be the smart thing to do. I don't know if I'm going to do it, but... Well... Shoot. I think that might have to be the solution eventually. We'll keep an eye on this traffic. It's pretty bad. This is pretty bad traffic. I'm not gonna lie, this is pretty bad traffic. And we're having issues with filling workers. Oh, because, yes, finally we have a demand for freaking people. People want to move in. This is great. Now I can actually design another interesting neighborhood. We're gonna keep it on speed 1. I'm sorry, we're keeping it on speed 1. Just so when I build this, nothing gets kind of crazy. Not like it can get, not like this game gets any crazy. It's not like, I don't know, like a nuclear reaction goes off or something in the city. Like, oh god, it was on speed 3 and I couldn't, you know, stop the nuclear power plant from exploding. It's not that. It's not like that. How do I make this look interesting? We could make, I love radial designs. Let's do a sort of radial thing again. Kind of like we did down here, but better. Maybe a lot better. We'll see. It like a sun almost. Like, we have here to here? Yes. So if it goes over to like literally like there. So if it goes literally, guys, literally. If it goes over and then boom, over, and then boom. Is it gonna make it? I don't like that. Hold on. There's something here. There's totally something here. I just gotta figure out how to make it look okay. Say we're gonna go in bird's eye right now. Okay, okay. This is fine. This is good. This is good. We're gonna want it to connect over here eventually, so we're gonna actually have to do a bit of a... There we go. That's perfect. And then down. Oh, it was almost perfect. This would be perfect. I'm like a freaking... Oh, I'm so close. Is that gonna annoy people? That's gonna annoy me. So yes, we'll... Should we start from this side? Doesn't even matter. Probably doesn't even matter. Oh, so it would have to go over here. Well, it's not gonna be perfect anyway, but and then we'll just make a straight line down here. Yeah? Yeah? It's not great, but it'll provide an interesting, it'll provide something. It'll provide an intangible something to the city. That's all I'm gonna say. Like radial? Do we want like super radial happening? Like that? Ooh, yeah, okay. And then a lot of straight lines through here. This will probably be not high density because these intersections are gonna be horrible. Oh, but we can make this totally a bike lane. Where's our bike area? There's no bike area over here. Oh, should we make something a bike area like this center section? I like that idea. Let's do that. Let's make this a bike lane. Let's go here. Whoa, okay. All the way down. I didn't mean to make that a bike lane. Back to normal for you. Oh, back to trees. I'm sorry. Bikes. I wonder if I should make like a bike. Because if you look right here, this is a bike lane right here. Maybe I should make I'll make a bike bridge. Yeah, I like that idea. That'll connect like here to over here. That'll be cool. Maybe a little messy, but kind of cool. I like the idea. So there's a cool bike lane over here. I wonder if there should be... Yeah, and then we'll just connect a bike path, is what I've been trying to say, actually, not a bike lane. I'm so sorry. Over here, and here. Yes? Yeah, I like that. That way they can get all the way. If they literally wanted to ride to the other end of the city, they totally can. We're going to have to destroy something. That's okay. But we are definitely going to connect it to here. So this is our entry point. Oh, we can even connect it right here, right? Yeah, not destroy a dang thing. Awesome. So how does this work? I sort of want to make it look good. And we're going to... Our endpoint is going to be over here. Somewhere. Like maybe even just that intersection. So... What I want to do is play with height here. So if we go... Oh, this is annoying. I don't know if I like that. Kind of draws it on... You can kind of see it's drawing it on the... That would be the stupidest looking bike path. Come on! Dude, come on! Here, what happens if I just put one? Like a single... Oops. here, and then over. Too steep. Your face is too steep. You heard me. Really? Really? Oh. Oh. Okay. Screw it, we're destroying a building. I did it. I destroyed it. I'm sorry. This looks a lot better, though. Back to curves. So we want this to look sort of interesting, you know? So how do we do this? I think the way to do it is to play with height. So we can kind of like zigzag it a bit, right? So up. Down. Over. I think even down again? No. Up. And connect. Excuse me, sorry, pardon, sorry. Boom. Yes! It looks so cool! Kind of, it looks it looks sort of cool! Yeah, I'll go with it, you know, I'll go with it. It's good, it's good enough. It is good enough for what we are trying to do here. Which is to make a bike-friendly city. And I'm pretty sure people are going to start using it, hopefully right away. As a bicyclist, probably would not like to take this this thing. The straighter and less hilly, the better. But as a city designer, this looks pretty nice, I gotta say. And then people are on the bike. Oh man, this is awesome. Moon rising over the end, the hill over there. Perfect. All right, back to our expansion of the city. Sorry about that detour. We could even, yeah, we could put something in the middle, I suppose. I mean, there's a freaking eye space here. I wonder if we can go like here. There, I should probably not have snapping on if I want to do something special. So, like here, and here. Okay, how do we connect to that, right? Do we connect from this side? I think we do. We connect right in the middle. Right in the, you're not gonna let me. Sometimes I just wanna slap you. I don't know, I'm not a violent person. I'm not a violent person, but sometimes it just a little bit of contact. Just a little bit. This was a weird way to do this. I don't know why I did that. It looks cool, but it's a weird way to do it. Okay, we got a. I would like these to be even, to be completely honest. So let's focus on evenness, yeah. Which means it doesn't need to be perfect, but it just needs to be even. That made no sense. You understand? Yeah, that made no sense. So here, and then here. Nope. A little bit more space. There we go. There we go. And then here. Even further over, actually, it would probably work. There we go. And here. Which is so funny because it connected to the freaking bike path in a very odd way, actually. But it did still connect to the bike path, which is cool. There we go. And it looks a little bit more symmetrical, too. I'll accept it. And we're watered. We know we're watered already. Let's start building this neighborhood, huh? So, oh, and this definitely filled in. So the question is, how do we expand off of this little radial guy? I think we're gonna definitely do like from here out, maybe even center out and connect in very interesting ways. I think that's what we're probably want to do. And in the meantime, this can definitely be commercial. It's gonna be heavily used by people traveling, especially people in this area wanting to get over here. We probably want to do something with the highway as well, so they don't have to travel so far to get onto the highway. But we'll figure that out when it starts to become a problem. We can't look ahead too far because we'll drown in our sorrow, so we're going to avoid that as much as possible. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm happy with this. Oh. Boom, boom. Yeah, yeah, that'd be fine too. Okay, speed 2. Sorry about that. The slow speed, but it needed to happen. And now we have a constant, almost constant speed stream. Wow. All right. Well, now we know they're not screaming for more industrial. They're screaming for offices at this point, because we have, I mean, we freaking have these things built for these guys. Yeah, educated, well educated. It's probably because we don't have any high density commercial too. That's good to know. I'm going to delete this entire section because it's sort of weird anyway. There we go. And then I need to decide where I'm going to start building offices, actually. This could be like the start of Office Land. What a great theme park, by the way, that would be. Office Land. The Office Land. Oh my god. So great. I don't know what you would do. Like edible paper. The Office, if you haven't seen it, is a sort of popular... was a popular television series on television. It's on Netflix. If you haven't seen it, I definitely recommend watching the first 2 seasons. The first season kind of gets going. Not the British Office, unless you're really into British humor, because it's very, look at these bicyclists! Anyway, it's pretty hard to get into the British one, but the American one, if you're American, obviously, is a little better suited to our cultural, I don't know, our cultural standings with humor. So... try that. It's great if you haven't seen it. I'm very shocked if you have not, but I don't know. I'm at the age where things are starting to not be universly known. I'm 25, so I'm not super old. I'm still pretty young, but like some things like are just not in the minds of some of my younger compadres. So we need to start upgrading our commercial, and I think we can. If we take a look at our education, we have 3% highly educated. I'm okay with that, and I'm okay to start upgrading. So let's do that. Boom, boom. Just small amounts. We don't want to flood the area with high density and not have enough workers to fill it. So let's hope this works. As you can see, it takes 2 highly educated workers, no uneducated, which is cool. And some of these uneducated workers will be able to go over here and work in the factories. I'm so sorry, guys. There we go, there we go. Pharmacy. Outlet shop. Alright. This is a good start. I think this is a pretty good start here. These are interesting buildings. Did I download these? I don't think those were actually in the... cool. How's our university doing? We have 1,600 students. That's great. That's amazing. Anyway, back to our expansion series over here. So many bicyclists. Oh, it's so awesome to see this happening. I think this bridge is going to really lighten the traffic on this tremendously. I mean, you can already see it is so used. It's used... Look at this. It's a freaking highway of bikes. Oh, it's so cool to look at. I'm sorry. I won't go back to that. I know it's probably annoying. What are we having issues with? Fire, it's fine, constant. We're emptying a little bit of garbage in the industrial area, which is not to be, it's not, you know, unexpected. There's so much traffic in this section of the city anyway that it's probably really hard for the garbage trucks to do their thing, so that's fine. Cargo train terminal. Choo-choo. I wonder if this is mostly importing or if it's actually exporting as well. If it's like equal or if it's like not equal. Interesting. This is very interesting. My assumption was these guys would want to go to the highway incorrectly. I don't know why I would think that, but there it is. Majority, oh, this is actually a bit of an issue. The majority are trying to take lefts, which makes it kind of difficult for both of these guys to, when it turns green on, you know, both ends of the road, both of them want to go in the same direction and they cross paths. You'll see it in 1 second here, which is not efficient. Unless they take right lanes, but like, look, right there, like, boom, it's an issue. Interesting. Quite interesting. I mean, I could have a one-way bleeding out of here. That's not a big deal. I can do that. I'll do that. Bleeding out of there? Really? Is that that was the word I chose? Bleeding? Alright. It doesn't create traffic lights when you pull off of roads. It's only when you push into roads. Pull and push. Pulling and pushing. If you learn anything from this series, just keep those in mind. Oh. Oh no, he's on it again. What a silly fool he is. Oh my. It looks weirdly messy for some reason. Even though it was best laid plans, we have a ton of money right now. This is awesome. Did we take out this loan? We didn't. We can pay back that loan. That's awesome. $90,000. Let's see here. Our high density commercial. Oops, did I not put high density in here? My bad, my bad. You guys are probably screaming, you idiot, you forgot that like 3-4 minutes ago. Nice. We still don't have a lot of high educated workers to fill like a large amount of this. Why are you, excuse me, you should be, move over here. You're wanted. But this will really help with our commercial. And then we can also do it over here as well. So let's start replacing just a little bit, like literally like that's it, and see what happens. We don't want to do this quickly. I don't want to do this quickly. I don't want to ruin this city. I don't want to ruin another city, okay? Just don't. This is interesting. Are you guys all going to the highway? Because I can definitely create an on-ramp here easily from here. Like just goes over and up. Okay, what direction are you guys going? Right? Left? Right? Left? Nowhere? You're just gonna... Wow, this is a huge backup. Are you going to the highway? No, you're going left. Left, left. Okay. Importing, returning to facility, importing, returning, importing. I'm not sure how I feel about this. Man, this is like traffic simulation bonanza. I swear, I should have thought about this a little better. I'm not sure how to fix it. I'm thinking, but I actually don't know how to fix this. Because if we can't pull the here because it'll create a traffic light, which we don't want. The majority, if not all of them, are taking lefts. I mean, we could technically make an on-ramp just in case some people want to go onto the highway, but it looks like most of them want to go down the central area here. Which makes me think that maybe this needs to be... it needs to be two highways, like an entry and an exit highway. For reals, I think that might be the man. I don't want to do that though. That's a lot of it's a lot of deletion. Well, luckily when the night cycle hits, it lightens up the load just a bit. But man, you're all going left. You're all going left. You're mostly all going left, I should say. You're not all going left. Can I safely make this a one-way and it'll just be happy? I mean, look, there's not a lot of people going up it. If they wanted to go around, they'd have to go all the way up here, left, and down. That is a bit of, that is actually a bit of an annoyance. Is this a one-way? That's actually not bad though. If they want to just, well, they'll be wanting to be in the left lane. Oh, this is a one-way. This is not. That would be perfect, actually. Yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna see if that helps a tiny bit. I don't think it's gonna help tremendously, but I think it'll help a tiny bit. So one-way, all this guy, this as well. Of course, now that, you know, it's night, no one... Oops, this is the wrong direction. Let's see if that causes even more issues. Oh, I thought this would create two double left lanes. That doesn't fix anything. All it does fix is if anyone wants to go into the highway, like this guy. But you excuse me, you just... What? You need to be pulled over, sir. What are you doing? Forestry truck, thinking he can just do whatever the hell he wants. I can still see you when I click on you. I'm like Magic Power Mike. Magic Power Mike? Sometimes I just say things and I don't know what they mean. What does that mean? Is that a thing? Did I hear that one day and was like, I'm gonna put that in my brain cells for later use? I don't know what that is. We want a new prison. Alright, well that means jails are having a bit of an issue right now. I don't want jail. I don't want jail. But we could definitely put the jail... I don't understand why you would not want to put jail in an industrial area. I'm really quite disappointed that the jail is $120,000 plus $2,400 a week. I'm disappointed, but What are you gonna do about it, right? So let's put you right there, and then forget about you and cry a little bit. Just a little bit. Are you watered? Yeah, you're watered. You're good. You're good. All right, we're gonna take a step away from the industrial area because I have been focusing on it for the majority of this episode, which I apologize for, but do think is important to figure out. All right, next up, I wonder if this should be a avenue. Yeah. Oh no! Oh god! I didn't mean that to be an avenue. Sorry, I just destroyed some of your beautiful homes. Oh god, now I have to redo this. So sorry. Oh, God, I just delete it all. God, oh lord. Okay, fix it. You're fixed. All this as well. You monstrosities! Oh my god! Come on. Oh, that's not a. Nope, that's not a thing. That's a thing. Sure, why not? Doesn't matter to me. There we go. Fantastic. Good. Great. Cool. This is weird. I'm pretty sure that's a... Oh, that's an open space. That's so interesting. Okay, so we have a cool looking avenue over here now. What do we want to do with this avenue? What do we want to do with the expansion? We want to obviously expand probably off of these little guys. If we just take this all the way out, what happens? It creates an interesting area for us to build in this direction. When we take both of them out, it definitely creates an interesting area over here, although it funnels a bunch, probably too much, actually. I think what we want to do is definitely pull this out, but not all the way where it can go. Only because it's going to create too much traffic. I mean, it's something to keep in mind too, is that we have not touched, it looks like a freaking alien head. We haven't touched public transit yet. And that will lighten up the traffic load tremendously, which we probably should at this point do. What size city are we? We're a grand city. Yeah, I mean, capital city's next. This is probably the longest I've gone without doing public transit. So maybe that'll be the goal of the next episode, is creating a public transit line. Maybe I'll do some of it off episode, or off recording rather. Look at this freaking ant. Oh, it's so great. They're crawling across there. That's awesome. Yeah, I think I'll do a lot of it off camera, just because it's a little boring to watch. Wow, really? That's a silly way to connect. I mean, that's a pretty close intersection there. Can I move you up two? Move you up two. That is a hill. That is a bit of an issue. And then connect over? Does that look cool? Kind of, except that it's going to create a bridge over here that I don't want. Although I think it's have to be. It kind of looks interesting, right? It's asymmetrical. Okay. Okay, yeah. Sure. Do we connect, like, here to here, or here to here? Make this like a three-way, maybe? Dang it, I keep on saying that. Make it, like here to... Yeah, okay. And then drag this out this direction. Make it as even as possible. That's not quite even, but it'll work for my purposes. Cool. There we go. I kind of like that. And then we can do some other stuff, I suppose. I don't know what kind of other stuff will make that look better, but, you know. Sometimes it looks like I've just designed this with my eyes closed. I realize that, but it's alright. It's alright. Yeah. Pretty cool. Pretty freaking cool. Cool. We have a good foundation going. Pause it right here. I think I'm going to put a cut in this video. I'm almost at half an hour once again. I got to go to lunch, man. I'm hungry. So I'm going to call this one good for now. Look at our city. Like, it looks pretty good. There's a downtown area surrounded by suburban fun land. I think eventually, after I build up more, I'm torn, to be completely honest. I'm torn whether I want this to be suburbs over here, or if I want it to be like another section of like high density overlooking the city. You know what I mean? Like, it would probably make more sense to have it be suburb area up here, but I do want more high density than this. This is not enough for me just yet, and that might mean maybe this area right here, like this literal, it's like a literal triangle if I can actually draw it, like here to over here, here, triangle, I mean square or rectangle. This area right here basically could be maybe the center of the city, like the actual like high density everything, offices, blah blah blah, metro, blah blah blah, and then it'd be, you know, overlook land over here. I think maybe that's the better choice. I can even curve, as long as this is not too steep, I can curve this highway up and over here to get up here, and that would look pretty natural because you wouldn't want to just, you know, up here. This looks stupid. This looks pretty freaking silly. Switch back it all the way up. Although I could make like a... Oh, I could switch back it up. Yeah. We have some ideas. We definitely have some ideas. But I'm going to put a cut in here. I'm way over time at this point. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate your views. And, you know, I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.